Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, man. So today we're gonna give y'all a story time. Well, we got a skateboard in the background. We got the early access or whatever. It was free, so I want the preferences by the gameplay. Like before it starts, I played Skate 3 growing up. That doesn't mean I'm good at Skate 4. It's been years since I played the game. But anyway, we're gonna be talking about the time I got arrested for the first time. Now, I did make a story time like this in the past, but I was 12 years old. I was capping my ass off. I can admit that to myself now. Well, I already did, but I can admit this to the internet now. But, as I took breaks from YouTube, I got into some trouble, some teenage things. I'm 16 years old now. I don't know if y'all knew that, but I ended up getting arrested for the first time at 14 years old. And I'm going to be talking about that story, man. So let's get into it. All right, before we get into it though, I want to clarify. I'm not glorifying anything I did. Y'all should not go and do this. I was a dumb kid. Well, I'm still a kid, but I was a dumber kid back then. So, anyways, y'all might not believe me about the stories I tell. I got receipts. Don't worry. I got one of my 5 mugshots. Again, not bragging. Don't go out and do the shit you heard. Obviously, I feel like that's warranted with the videos I'm gonna make. So let's just get into the story. So I had just gotten out of rehab, fresh out of rehab. I just turned 14 in March. I think this was in April that I got locked up for the first time, or arrested for the first time. I'll tell you about that later. So anyway, I was fresh out of rehab. The rehab took my vapes. The rehab took all the shit I had, right? So I was pissed when I got home. I ended up getting kicked out a week after that for some shit. It was for a fade. If y'all want to hear that story, just let me know down in the comments below. So anyway, I got back. No vapes in sight, obviously. What I forgot to mention is before I went to rehab, like 2 nights I think, I broke into the same store I went back to in this story time. I ended up getting away with that, and then I went to rehab. So what I did the first time was I found a big ass rock in my neighbor's yard. Store's probably 3-minute walk from my house. Took the rock, waited till no one was there. It's like 3 in the morning, mind you. So I was wearing a blue beanie. I think I was wearing some slippers like an idiot. So I got glass all in my foot. I shattered the window, jump in, grab vapes, alcohol, put it in a backpack, run out in and out in like 1 minute. So I got out, ran back to the crib. Now I was paranoid the next the next day. I thought they was gonna come out and get me because I wasn't wearing no mask. I wasn't shicey up or nothing. I was just chilling. I was just out here, you feel me? But nothing ended up happening. 2 days later, went to rehab. It is what it is. Got kicked out for a fade. I'm gonna tell that story later. Not today. Different story time. So anyway, present day, get home, parents pissed because I got kicked out of rehab. I'm chilling in my bed saying oh, I don't have a vape. Might as well go back, right? This is dumb as hell. I'm not saying y'all should do this, but if you are gonna be a criminal, don't do what I did and go back to the same place. So I ended up going back to the same place, right? I think it was 3 in the morning. Grab a rock. Now I had to wait for an hour more because I think it was a Friday because people was at the bar mad late right in front of the gas station, so I couldn't do shit. So finally they leave. I'm like, alright, well, ain't no time like the present, right? Grab the rock, throw it. It doesn't shatter fully. I'm like, fuck. And they add an alarm, which they should, you know. Some little 14-year-old kid just broke their window. My dumbass runs away. I'm chilling in the park, but then I'm like, nah, no cops are probably there, right? Dumb as hell. The alarm calls the police. Don't ever go back to a crime scene. So anyway, I go back and I don't see a cop, right? Bro, right as I walk up, this nigga come out the fucking shadows like he Batman. And I was like, oh fuck. So I start running. The other cop comes around the corner. They start chasing me. I was about to go into the creek. I see that guns drawn to my back. I was like, bro, it ain't even worth it for real. I just laid down. Alright, so anyway, I laid down and they put the cuffs on me, right? But bro, They were so loose on me because they didn't want to put them too tight. I ended up getting one hand out, but my shit was bleeding. That shit hurt. He realized, he's like, "You was trying to get out, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "It wouldn't have worked, bro. We almost caught you the first time." Dude, I found this out later. I'm getting a sidetrack, but I found this out later. This guy was a track athlete in high school, and I ran from the only cop that could catch me. I'm fast as hell, mind you. I mean, I played basketball my whole life. So anyway, whoop de whoop whoop. Ended up putting me in the car, telling my mom that, I got arrested, picked up. So anyway, we make it to the juvie. It was probably like a 30, 40 minute drive. That's kind of crazy, I know. It's hella far from where I live. They put me in a little dinky dink holding cell. About 20 minutes come by. The, the lady pops the door. The guard comes through, gets my face. Anyway, they do my fingerprints. Takes hella long because they gotta like spread your finger like around this little thing with like ink. And it takes mad long. They gotta do that for every finger on your hand. Bro, when I tell you I was so annoyed, bro, I was so annoyed. So back then, when it's time to take the mugshot, this like bright ass, like white light, like that's in an interrogation room pointing at you, you can barely see shit. I had long hair at this time, mind you. I looked like a hippie, but I was trying to be a gangbanger. It's a crazy ass world. But so anyway, take my mugshot. I'm smiling like a motherfucker because I thought this shit was so cool back then. It's not. Don't do some stupid shit like I did. Anyway, they asked me some psychological questions if I'm dangerous enough to go to juvie. So your first couple times they'll ask you these questions because they want to see if you're dangerous enough to be in there. That's what they said anyway. I wasn't. It's also my first offense. So they're like, all right, well, your mom's going to come pick you up. I was like, so what's the whole point of this? Like, I thought I was going to juvie. Like, see, y'all just want to be in the system for real. They gave me a court date for, I think, like, probably like a month later. I think this was either in April or May. Like, I think it was in June that I had the court date. But then I'll tell you in a later story time, I got arrested like 4 days before my court date. We're going to talk about that in the next story. I made a series of bad decisions in 2023, as y'all could tell. So anyway, I think at like 10 a.m. my mom came to pick me up. She was pissed, bro. She's like, I didn't raise you like this. I didn't raise you like this. Whoop de woo woo. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to hear all this, bro. I'm just trying to sleep in my bed for real. Cause what I didn't tell y'all, I had to sleep overnight at that holding cell. They didn't give me a blanket or nothing. I had to use my shirt. Like I had to put my arms in my shirt. And bro, it was so cold, bro. Like when I'm telling you it was freezing, it was freezing. But I ended up getting some sleep. When you tired enough, you tired enough. So my mom came to give me a 10. Parents all pissed at me and shit. It was the fucking worst. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I ended up getting my phone back probably like a month later. And I went to go hang out with the homies. The homies I actually got arrested with the next time, which I'm gonna be telling y'all about, which also led me to be on probation for a year and a half. I got off probation in on September 29th, 2024, and I got put on June 22nd, 2023. So, series of bad decisions, y'all. Again, don't do anything like me. I'm doing good now. I have a job. I'm educated now. I'm more mature, if you will. I'm not saying I'm the most mature person in the world. I'm 16 years old. But if y'all enjoy these story times and want me to make more, I'll gladly do it. Probably not like every day. It's probably going to be like once every 3